is on the track.
What's up, everybody? FTWitachi here. You know what it is. Thank you all very much for tuning in. What's up, Tyler? Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, we are going to be playing an interesting game today called Doki Doki Literature Club, and this is our Halloween special video. We might break this into separate parts depending on how long this game takes when it gets released onto our channel, so stay tuned for that. But this is a Halloween game. I haven't been spoiled. I haven't watched videos on this. I did see PewDiePie post a couple years back when this was brand new of a game back in 2017, but I never watched it. I've never watched a PewDiePie video in my life. Actually, no, I have. I've watched Spaghetti, and I watched probably 2 other videos, but I didn't finish them. I just don't like. I just can't watch the videos. But anyways. We're here, Doki Doki Literature Club. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting game, and this is one of our many Halloween videos that we plan to do on this channel. So, you know what? I don't know what to say about this picture. Let's just go straight in. I have no clue what this is about, but okay. Yeah. Oh, it's one of these games. I should have read more into it. I just don't read. If I get suggested a game to play and I don't know about it, then I'm not gonna find out anything. I should go straight into it blind because I find it fun and more entertaining that way. But anyways, let's just get straight into the game. We're gonna focus on the game. If you guys got questions, post down below. I'll find a time and spot to answer them. But for now, let's go. Hey! I just keep clicking. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today? But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. That was a fucking question. I didn't read that right. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. That's good to hear, man. I just powered up my stuffs earlier, and I did get a stronger gear. You just gotta oh, snap, crackle, pop. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Is she either tired or breathing heavily or she's laughing? I don't know which one those ha's are for. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I don't know how to say this stuff. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I'd never ignore this girl if I saw her IRL, just saying. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Bro, can I change my lines here, fam? Can I say something different? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Damn straight. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want. I mean, this is technically me right now. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. I wonder how long this game's gonna be. And how is this Halloween related so far? I'm scratching my head. Am I gonna actually play a game and it's gonna be some spooky stuff or what? By the way, have you decided on a club to join? I guess I'm gonna join the literature club. A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This is me. This is me. Like this is me in playing in a game. This is my game. I don't know what's going on. This game somehow drew me as the main character. I don't know what's going on. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. This is me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. But I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I mean, when it comes to the real world, I'm a different person and I'm pretty banging. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's banging. More than that, I'd surprise I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Is this just a reading book? Do I make any decisions? Do I play any mini games? What's going on? Seriously, what is going on? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Beast! Now, when I was in high school, we had an anime club. Well, it was an anime manga club. It was called the anime club, but they kind of just spoke about books always. They never spoke about the animes. And then we had a video game club. I also went there once, but I've never joined them. People that were in there were weird. Just pointing that out there. I spoke about anime and video games to people outside the clubs. I didn't go to the clubs. People that were at the clubs were weirdos. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? She's coming with me. Oh no. Well, that you could come to my club. Oh damn. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Sayori's vice president of the literature. I know I'm going to that club because it's the name of the video game. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title, vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna try the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh shit. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? This is, not Ben Joe. What's up? Thank you all very much for tuning in anyways. Dude, this is pure quality content, bro. This is fire content. No lie. I haven't even done anything yet. I don't know anything about this game. I've been told by 3 people that decided to suggest me a game to play for my Halloween video, Doki Doki Literature Club that came out in 2017. They said it was a banger. I have no clue what this has to do with Halloween. Yes, let's go. Yes, 3 people suggested games. You guys gotta be on point on social media next time. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I want a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. It's a banger, but Pimp Daddy Sasuke and Weird Kid go back in time for reasons. you're in for a treat. Okay, well, thank you very much, not Ben. I'm interested in this one. All right, I'll try not to read too much with chat. Focus on the game. I don't know how long this game is either, so I'm in. I'm in this. Everyone, the new member is here. First of all, the 4 main characters, 10 out of 10. Bangers. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. What? Ooh, girl 1. Banger number 1. I'm gonna start calling them bangers. Let's just do that. I hope you don't leave Sayori hanging. I'll try not to. I mean, I don't want to. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you, said Banger 1. Sayori always says nice things about you. Banger 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, they even got me right in the game. This is so me, boys. Way to kill the atmosphere. Banger number 3. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This game is bangers. I don't know what it has to do with Halloween, but it's bangers. I've played 2 games like this, and I kind of like it. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I'd bang. So sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Banger number 2. I think it's number 2. Is one I don't recognize. Her small figure, yeah, that's Banger number 2. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. So is she El Presidente? I think she's Presidente. Not gonna lie. What's up? Thank you all very much for tuning in. Let's go! You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Oh damn, chat going fire right now. That happened. Might help to move your cam up in the middle left so it's not blocking text. Ah, that is true sauce. I got you. But then I'm going to cover something. I don't want to cover it. Let's see if I can go right here. I don't want to cover the El chest area. That's good enough. We can see most of the stuff. Right now, team. Top right worked the last stream. Alright, Lord. Then that's gonna cover someone's face. I'm gonna keep it here for now because it's looking pretty decent. Let's get back into the story, team. Alright, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say usually the smart girls are the quiet, timid ones. Hinata from Naruto, for example. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Who got this right? This dude did. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? Who the fuck's Monika? That's right. Monika's banging. 10 out of 10 bangers. Dude, this game's lit! Can I go into this game and meet these people? Please, put me in this game like this, fam. I hope there's some good scenes coming up. It's great to see you again. Monika smiles sweetly. I think Monika's number 1. She might be 11. Good luck. Bring that bouquet. Every choice you make better be lewd as fuck. Yo, Captain Blip. You know it, boy. You know it. I'm going for it. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Bro, me in the game, I gotta get out there more, man. I gotta join this club. This club is the one. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of... No, bro. No, you can't think like that. Dude, I'm gonna make a 4-hour game turn into a 24-hour game. I can't think like this. We gotta go for it, fam. We gotta go. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Can I go in the middle? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry. I mean, can I just sit on the table, like in the middle of like a circle? Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea sounds pretty good. Do need a drink with cupcakes. Cupcakes can be pretty dry. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Damn it! Failing, man! Why can't I make my decisions? Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I made some banging cookies last week. There's a Halloween video coming out on my channel, IRL special. Stay tuned for that, on YouTube of course. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I mean, they should just be talking about my cookies right now, not gonna lie. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. How am I not the last one to grab, but okay. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Can I lick the icing off, please? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing's sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait, what's going on? Made them for you or anything? Dude, what is going on with me? I could be doing things, magical things. I ain't doing them. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Now I see why I did not technically pick up the cupcake before her. She was making tea. That's why I was technically the last one to pick one up. I got my manners, team. Got manners. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, please don't tell me I'm reading. I mean, I technically reading the game, but still. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Better be a lot of sugar in this tea, otherwise I ain't enjoying it. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was kind of forced to come here. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Here we go. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club. It must be hard to start a new club. Could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort into start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Holy! You're giving up on the dime. Shame. Bro, Captain. I don't want to give up on the dime. She's more than a dime. She's a dime plus. She's 2 dimes, fam. She might be a full dollar bill. 100. I don't even know. But I haven't been able to make a choice in this story yet. So what's going on? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. I'm bad at reading sometimes, by the way, guys. So, I was that one dude in class. Nah, I actually read like a pro when it came in class. But, I'm a little bit jumpy, so I sometimes skip words. Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why we're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, I can't read my name. It just makes no sense. Imagine saying, so, for the Witachi, what kinds of things do you like to read? I'm skipping my name. Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mean, you could just say anime or manga, bro. Like, straight up. Do I know this game? Or do I know myself? What is going on, team? I foresee the future. Who recognizes my super sweet Pikachu pajamas? I know this game, fam. I know this game. When there's 3 other options. What's up, Nesquik? Thank you very much for tuning in on YouTube. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I mean, I would do anything for the 5 sum of dreams. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. I can kind of do that with my Coke can. Alright, I'll stop. My favorites are usually novels that build up and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her readings. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Harry Potter. Yes, I know. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Is that the only thing of Halloween that we got involved? Is the word horror? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Well, Natsuki, you're gonna have to get into it because that's the only thing I like if it's about reading almost. Oh, why is that? Well, adjust. Yeah, so anyway, this game relates to Halloween is that Yuri reads horror. Oh, this better not be the one. I better have not been suggested an anime reading game because I haven't made a choice yet, team. And for those of you tuning in, really quickly before we get back into this, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're almost at 3K subscribers. Much appreciated. We live stream 7 nights a week. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Plug in. Let's go. Natsuki's eyes start over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called, don't say it out loud, oh, this poem about me. This poem about me, team. I got this. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Damn it. I thought I made my move. I thought I was slick. But I'm not slick, team. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. The triple dots. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Bonds, yay. Isn't that right? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. Still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Oh shit. I blew it, team. I just blew the whole thing. I think I should just push the X on the game and just quit because I've just ruined it. Did I? I said it too. I said it. I didn't even think this. I straight up said it. I think I ruined it. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other cubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Shit, I fucked it up. They're all pissed. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, oh, they about to beat me up. And that might be okay. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, damn, we're thinking smarts again. Right. Okay. Decided then. I joined a literature club. Bangers. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. You made the cupcakes without even telling me squat, first of all, so that would be your fault. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks. Yes? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem. Do I get to write the poem though, please? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monika looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Alright, do I get to make a decision yet? With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. And all together, the four bangers. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Did he really just ask himself this? Is he okay, fam? Can I go to this school, please? for apps, I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Or 4 of them. Never know. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I still haven't made any decisions in this game. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, shit. After image, graveyard, massacre, anxiety, sunset, whisper, comfort, precious, raindrops, heartbeat. I'ma write the bestest poem of all time. How do I know? Do they move? I don't know. I don't know what word to choose. I do see some Halloween themed words here, so I could make a pretty gruesome poem, but we're gonna go heartbeat. Misery, fester, lucky, vivacious, oh, damn straight. Summer, warm, melancholy. I mean, I could Google that, but marriage, vacation, bed. We don't want to choose marriage. That's like going straight to the point. We go vivacious. I could have festered though. Fester would have been a banger word, but it has to be used precisely and correctly, and I probably would. The game probably wouldn't have done it. Marshmallow, tone, bunny, defeat, pout, universe, fireworks, empty, hurt, and special. Special's probably a good one, but marshmallow and bunny sound pretty good. We can go with marshmallow. As soft as a marshmallow. Sadness, together, pink, promise, friends. We ain't friend zoning squat. Giggle, disown. I ain't disowning nothing either. Bubbles, uncontrollable, sing. Pink could be used in a good way. Rainbow, I can't just use different colors now. Even though rainbow's not a color, we just throw a bunch of colors after pink. That's not how it rolls. Extreme, boop. I guess we're talking about Sombra, Sugar, Poof, Kawaii. Romance, you gotta go Kawaii. The whole squad's Kawaii. Kawhi Leonard. Alright. Desire, adventure, captive, holiday, color, cheeks, music, passion. I gotta show some passion in this. I can't be the one like talking about someone in this poem. I gotta express my own passions because they got to know about me more. I hope it's my passions. Uncanny, disarray, strawberry, horror, melody, vitality, essence, meager, sparkle, despa. Ooh, sparkle sound pretty nice. Candy, clumsy, play, judgment, climax, unending, beauty, incapable, jump, and ribbon. Beauty. Dazzle, analysis, landscape. This poem better be lit. Treasure, dream, waterfall, spinning, variance, hair, charm. Someone's got nice hair. Ambient, agonizing, daydream, pleasure, rose, electricity, intellectual, unrestrained, blanket, someone's got that strong aura about her. Flower, crimson, death, laugh, chocolate, extraordinary, unrequited. Got the definition of that? Post in chat. Heart, frightening, sensation. Extraordinary is good, but it's too much. I'll be simple with this one. We'll go with laugh. Skipping, fluffy, ocean, philosophy, starscape, destiny, secretive, alone, cheer, tenacious. We going on a starscape type of dream team. Go bangers with that word. All day, every day. One of the girls jump after you. Click a word. What do you mean? I have no clue, but we'll figure it out. Shiny, breathe, memories, fickle, wonderful, flee, lazy, anger, time, portrait. Okay, so none of these are good. No. Breathe? No. Lazy? No. Anger? No. Wonderful could be, but it's kind of lame. Fickle, flee, memories. I got fond memories of, I don't even know. I don't even really know my character. Shiny. I mean, I don't care. Any of the 4 are cool. But I wanted to do all 4. Shit, here we go, Bree. Clouds, party, contamination, prayer, unstable, email, cute, Doki Doki. How's Doki Doki? Is that even a word? I thought it was just the name of the game. Shopping and fear. We go cute. Bliss, pure, disaster, playground, vibrant, tragedy, milk, excitement, smile, hopeless. We're going with bliss. Grief, cage, flying tears, broken, calm, games, wrath, parfait, insight. This one's a hard one because none of these are good either. Insight. Swimsuit, pain, awesome Valentine, my birthday. Puppy, amazing, cry, vivid determination, love. Love, again, love is too strong, it's too out there. I gotta show my determination now too. We gotta go for some good words here. Heaven sent. Oh, I don't even need to know what the other ones. We're going with heaven sent. Imagination, lust, fireflies, eternity, nightgown. Could open doors. Suicide, twirl. We went with nightgown, by the way. Kitty, rain cloud, papa, inferno, infinite Tsukiyomi. Do I have the Uchiha abilities? And I cast Infinite Tsukiyomi, and this whole game does what I want it to do now? We're going with Infinite Tsukiyomi, fam. Create my own words. Hi again, FTWitachi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha, don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. In the poems, when you click on a word, one of the stickers of the girls jumps. It means they like that word. Well, that's what I thought, but I wasn't even clicking words and they were jumping, so that's why I didn't agree with that. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh damn, are we gonna be reading some manga books? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It is, because you look to my left, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M bookshelf full of manga. That's what the M standing for. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I've been in her room? What have I done with my life? Why don't we just go back to those things and see what's been going on? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, damn. How come? You and I have to read it now. FTWitachi can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Or any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. You'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Dude, I'm a pro when it comes to thinking. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh shit, I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? When am I gonna make the move? Any of them. Come on, let's go. Let's go. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like. Despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Did we just have a cutscene to the same spot? What is going on here? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Weakened Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection of organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. All the time. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. See, is this game about me? Because those that suggested it, I know you're gonna be tuning in if you're not tuning in live right now. I know you were probably saying, "Bro, the main character is me. It's gotta be me." How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rack. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. I want to read it. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Fact! Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I start the cover. I want to see it. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. I mean, we're not really sitting down, are we? We're standing up. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. When I wanted to do it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, just much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, paying attention. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plots. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. Think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. This reminds me of Platinum's End. It's a great read. I strongly suggest you get into it. The book's banging. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they assess with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's so entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. It's a romance manga. No, I ain't reading this. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at all at your full power. What am I talking about? Good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. She likes to bake. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would never, like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Well, that just happens she did. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Ha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. I mean, I read Bleach. I would like to become a Soul Reaper, but sadly, I can't. I mean, imagine being a Soul Reaper, having a sword that does magical superpowers. That could have been me. Never know, still can. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Ooh. We read on for a few more minutes. We're finally sitting down. It's a bit late. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Why am I tired? Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Would you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find a friend who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Actually, just to let you know, you might not talk about it in the open, but everybody, almost everybody, watches anime and reads manga because they bangers. A lot of people just don't speak about it. It is what it is. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if I found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? No. Haha, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Where was the Halloween in this game? And when do I get to make more decisions? And where's my poem? Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Yes, let's go. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I mean, 'cause she wanted to sit next to me more. I understand what's going on. I know how people think. I just need to make sure we have enough time. So, you look pretty cozy over there. Ha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happened? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright. I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish it if we didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Oh no, I'm reading the whole series. And if it gets bent, I'll kick you. I'll kill you, my bad. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I mean, it doesn't take that long to read a full book. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing that season's enthusiastic face. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I wrote a banger. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, let's go. I get to make some decisions. How we do. Let me get a drink though before my freaking mouth gets drier than hell. Who should I share my poem with first? Oh, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Okay, let's give them a score out of 10. They're all 10s. Monica's the 111. They're all different. They're all cool. They're all different. I don't know. I mean, post in the comment section, team. First one to post in the comment section, I will do. But right now, I want to go with Monica. That's where my mouse is hovered. What do you guys want to see? Post in the comment section down below. I'm reading chat. I'm scrolling back up. For those of you tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to us at youtube.com/FTWitachiPlays. Yuri. I mean, you would choose Yuri, wouldn't you? Alright, fine. I would have went Monica, but go with Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced. I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Wait, I don't get to read my own poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to take a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. When Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. I mean, be honest with you. Why can't I read my poem? It'd probably be really hard for a free-to-play game to create like 50 million options for a poem, so I can understand that. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Now, of course, it's something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you time, but it all comes with practice and learned by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki. If you mind if I read your poem now, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, let's go. Let's read. Alright, Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. I hope I'm saying these words right, because it's in freaking cursive and I can barely read this. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the best of time. The test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I've read a lot of that wrong. I'm sorry, why does it have to be in cursive? Why couldn't it be in normal? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Oh, what is your handwriting? That wasn't even cursive. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. So the game did that on purpose. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It was actually pretty, though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the dude. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. The only mistakes is hue, where you don't pronounce the E, just like hue. Oh no, I figured it out after I said it. I was like, I thought it was something else, but yeah, I got you, bro. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only, where's the Halloween in this game? I don't even want the Halloween anymore. I want the five-way. The five-way team. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright. Who should I do my poem next? I'm gonna make the choice. This time we're going with Monica. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be I almost coughed up freaking air. Nope. You're what do you mean, Yuri? You can't do Yuri twice. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Oh, shit. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that wouldn't apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. I want to try new things. I'll try new things now. Jeez. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hey, I can read! Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. Oh shit, I can't read it. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. And somehow, Google decided to do something on my phone. Don't know what it is. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard it makes it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Who should I show my poem to next? Now, Natsuki, I think, is the one that's my neighbor, and that's the one that liked the anime. So I'm gonna go with Sayori. Yeah, this is the other one. Okay, cool. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? How? She's already read it. Of course. Not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Oh my gosh, son! Shush with the Yuri! I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, like I said before, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, the full picture of my motives. 5 ways. Let's go. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Shit. I, in the game, even know what I'm talking about out here. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, cool. I might be able to read this one too. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is the fucking bangers of all. This is the best poem, the best handwriting. I think Sayori's a 1. Sayori. This is just a guess, but if you wait until this morning to I messed up again. This was the best poem. This was the best freaking poem. Don't ruin the chance, bro. This is the best one. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, I mean, she's great at poems in under 20 seconds. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were left to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. That was the best poem ever. What are you talking about? Who should I show my poem to next? Nutski. Not the ski. Okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, damn, she's about to go ham on me. Natsuki rereads my poem, but never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. To help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. And I hope you're happy. I am. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Yeah. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. Okay, I get it. I said threat, but it was throat. So you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're all self-important. I am important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. Don't think she hates you, bro. She wants to be a part of the 5-something. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. I can read. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That's the second best poem because I could read it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so... How is this better than the freaking breakfast? How is this better than Breakfast Club? Come on. Come on, fam. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Hit me hard. I like that. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on your wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. To be honest, I always went for the rhymes. Rack stacking on phase banks. On a fast lane, bro. Race tracks. I write poems too. Alright, let's get back into this. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a little cheer club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles cynically. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. I liked it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, fuck you. No, I'm joking. Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh shit. I'm about to go ham up in this. Oh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as started showing up. This is where it goes down, team. This is where it goes down. I'm about to come in. I'm coming in, team. Natsuki, that's a little, doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then well, why you both have good writing styles? We could do something together. Let's talk about that. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted no reason. Meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Well, wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. That's the only way to convey complex feelings, and I don't care about this stuff right now, I'm not gonna lie. Avoiding them is not the only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, who's it going to be? This is a critical decision. Huh. I mean, I would go help me Sayori, but I don't want to turn down two people at the same time. You know what I mean? There's a potential. I mean, I'm about to throw one under the bus. So the 5 sum of dreams ain't happening. Could do the 4 though. 4-way. If I went with Sayori by asking for help, I'm throwing 2 under the bus. So that just drops it down to a 3, and that's not what we want. The higher the numbers, the better. So I gotta choose. I gotta throw one out. Ah, that's so hard to do though. I mean, Monica already has big boobs. I don't need more with big boobs. I don't know. This is a hard one, team. Chat saying Yuri. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. Ah, fine. I don't want to make anyone mad. Damn it. I clicked Yuri, not Ski. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's one thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. Didn't notice that I'm sorry. I mean, I had a good response, but Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. And if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that, Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Oh shit. She's trapped at this point, being defiant. Only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, she's just like the cutest one in the whole group, Sayori, dude. She had the best poem. It helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and throws it out. On her way out, she crumpled up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room, Yuri has her chin buried in her hands, while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Damn it. Sigh. Everything's alright. What's going on? Instagram popping off right now. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Or it's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did that's what I was about to say. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Alright, I don't know how this has to do with Halloween. I'm hoping nothing dumb comes into this, because we need to get down to business. Just saying. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Damn, this was a long day. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Oh, Natsuki came back. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, you do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job in impressing those I want to impress. I want to impress all four! What's going on? I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I think Sayori's the one team. Not gonna lie. Simple sauce. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise you, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much more fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh damn. Dude, I know what I'm doing in this game. I know what I'm doing. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I put Sayori on the shoulder. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. How long is this game? Alright, poem number 2. See, they move without me choosing to. Right now, Natsuki and Yuri are on top. Sayori's over here to the left. And then Monica not even on the page. Explode, whirlwind, unending wrath, sparkle, but I'm using the same words, kawaii, all day, every day. Climax. Yes, let's go. Depression, variance, sneaker, sugar. Kill with some sugar. If you really want to know, the game is about 7 hours long. Holy shit. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half. Oh, we got a couple days of this. Shiny, universe, whistle, raindrop, secretive, daydream, infallible, family, cage, skirt. I mean, that's kind of a perverted word if you ask me. Ooh, shiny. Universe is actually pretty universal. Lust, fireflies, amazing, childhood, melody, twirl, eternity. Fireflies actually could be used pretty nicely. Anxiety, socks. Who's wearing socks right now? Post in the comment section down below. Hurt, cheer, insight, romance, headphones, vivid, disown, hope, romance. Let's go. Oh, they get happy when you collect their word. I got this. Aura, judgment, landscape, sunset, unrequited, trophy, rainbow friends, Doki Doki. Let's go. I got you now. I finally figured it out. Vivacious, dream, ambient, playground, flower, marshmallow, sadness, quiet. Let's go vivacious. Alright, so she's the vivacious one. I got it. Vitality, holiday, games, start, ribbon, clumsy, analysis, dance, treasure, death, games. Swimsuit, pain, uncanny, comfort, jump, summer, feather, calm, after, image, journey. Go for the journey team. Suicide. I haven't chose any of the dark words yet, and I'm not going to. Desire. Dude, I'm getting Yuri all day, every day. Bed, starscape, clouds, electricity, fireworks, shopping, melancholy, giggle. Peaceful, nibble, precious, destiny, fulgent, vibrant, fickle, extreme, vibrant. Vacation, unstable, cute. Lucky, Bliss, Pout, Whisper, Captive, Broken Prayer, Pink, Contamination, Pure. I am hating this semester of school, dog. Why? What's going on, broski? Memories, Proof, Adventure, Strawberry Milk. Strawberry Milk sounds pretty good. Tone, Fun, Ocean, Disaster, Strawberry. Let's go. Nature, Anger, Fester, Existence, Excitement. Email, Beauty, Kiss, Flying, Inferno, Beauty. Hop, Misery, Promise, Grief, Bouncy, Sticky, Kitty, Dazzle, Massacre, Rose. I think all the dark words are Monica's. Cause she's not even on the page. I haven't chosen any dark words. Yuri's freaking flying. I've gotten her almost every time. Natsuki's right behind me, and then right behind her, and Sayori. I've been trying to get her words, but I'm not. Let's go with Hop. Sunny, Music, Lipstick Special, Anime, Party, Extraordinary. I already know he's gonna get anime. Boop, Jump, Be, Breathe, Blanket, Heart, Shame, Chocolate, Happiness, Papa, or Heart. Let's go. Alright. We got a lot of go. We're gonna be playing this game for days, team. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi. So, yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thank you. What? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the dust. Only 2 small coins for. Ah, I see. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that one leaves with only one option. I'm smart as please. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Haha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can make that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcake. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the hell was that? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha ha ha. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Haha, Nanatsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehe, you're going through a lot over just one cookie? Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes, Monica. Can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I don't think so. She's just an 11 out of 10, while you are all 10 out of 10. That's good too. But guess what else? Monica, I think, is a little bit different, if you will. And you three are like perfect. Let's go. Excuse me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Oh shit, she is actually here. Never mind, I take back what I said. Monica, you're number one again. Let's go. This is painful. Why is it painful? Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, kinda just lost track of time. Haha, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. So, in that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back in her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes to me, expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of oh shit, we're back to this. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found. Monica. Natsuki's voice resonates out from the... Oh shit, stuff's messed up again. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just had to reorganize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Ah, Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. And if you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and then folds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Ah, careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah, the box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls into the floor. The stool wobbles. Why? Losing balance. Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There, having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls into the wheels back over to the closet. Ah, that's dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Hush. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take my seat with the back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh damn, upskirt view, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The damn stupid chat is in the way. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put them on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steadily instead of sitting and doing nothing? Oh damn, this is my day. This is the day, team. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Yeah, I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think it was true. When she realizes I'll be dead. Up. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just Natsuki. Don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. No, bro. No. That's not how we roll here. Natsuki. Come on, fam. You set me up. And here we go. They always pin it on you. They know what they're doing. They know. Go away. Get out. But I do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Yeah. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet frantically. I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the box goes flying. Or the books go flying. I got you. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross. Yuck. A first pounds into my chest. Why? Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? Sicko, everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perp. Oh, damn it. Ruining my cover here. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of her books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it into the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, too. So, Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club, and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? I just friend zoned her. I've absolutely ruined it. That is the one word you do not say, team. You've learned it here first, folks. When you create your own friend zones. No. It's not what you want, team. I fucking friend zoned myself. And now I can't read because my eyes are blurry as fuck. I'm joking. Let's get fucking back into this, dude. Alright. I actually got tears out because I'm a boss. Alright, back we go. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Damn it, it's blurry. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and the hoisted box into the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get her a stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Haha, it's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside. Damn it, I didn't read it. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open up the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She is surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share a poem again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat, slipped the book into my bag. Lego team. Alright, back to poems. We're gonna go same order, if I remember. Yuri, Monica, Sayori, Natsuki. Let's go. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done. Your skills are already improving, really. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't. I'm thinking in my mind, what the hell does this have to do with Halloween again? What did you guys suggest me to play? I love the game so far, though. Right now, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 on Steam. I freaking review my games, fam. But this was supposed to be a Halloween video. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much. It seems like you can get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Aw, damn it, I can't read again. The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge, I'm assuming. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. This is a long one. The very same light that glistens the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. I don't know what it says. Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Your handwriting. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Yeah, that was freaking long as hell. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. A bit closer to my preferred. Dude, I know how to use her words back at her to make it feel like it's engaging. Y'all know what's up. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? But because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best way we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Damn straight. Let's go. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Ah, yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not as much a fan of Yuri's poems then? Ah, I wouldn't say that. I kinda like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Ah, not that it's contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Reminds me of some shit I did in math. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Uh, I mean, ignore all of this. Imagine Monica just puts on a piece of paper, hands it to you, and it says, load me. I'm down, bro. I'm down. Oh, wait, no! I just thought of something and it's not good. Let's just hope no one else catches on. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip from today. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip? Even about writing? What am I even talking about? I am gonna save my game pretty soon, not gonna lie. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Cause that's so long. I think Sayori was next? Yes. Ooh, I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. There we go. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And maybe a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh damn, she popped off on this one. We gotta read a book. Bottles. Popping bottles, fam. All day, every day. Know what I mean? Alright, let's read hers. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and plunk one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. My happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Popping bottles, she knows what's up. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I opened up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. That is another good poem. She's written 2 bangers. Holy crap. Larry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Ha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a whole week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to believe. That's the mess. Natsuki, let's go. Uh-oh. Return. I almost messed up. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. You... Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red face, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and slowly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first, I just thought you liked her writing style, but you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey, Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed or re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? Oh shit. I'm getting myself into some big situations here, fam. You have a bad habit of doing that. But FTWitachi wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think it's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. So, she kept my poem. I mean, all four of them like me. I already know. I've got swag. Swag of the swarm. But, she kept my poem because she thinks what I said was what I said because of what I said. And it is what I said. So, yeet. But, Natsuki was like choice number 4 out of 4. Even though it's not a bad choice. But I think she's too young. Just saying. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I wouldn't be friends with Amy's either. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world will be better without spiders. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, I agree with one thing. I don't like spiders. But that isn't a great reason to not like it. Just saying. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogs. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. Oh, about her manga. I see. I'm not that old. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird. So I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poems. You know? Glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. We look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Wait, no, we're not doing more poems. I want the fucking game to be over. Ah, please, no more poems, no more poems, no more poems, no more poems. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So today's not over. If everyone could come sit in the front of the room, it's about the festival. Well, sort of. You really have to do something about the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any good members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more time than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it... Oh, this is actually a pretty smart way to do it for the Literature Cup. Not gonna lie. This is pretty smart. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. We want to share that with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that... What does this have to do with Halloween? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica... I mean, everybody's gonna agree with what I say, because I'm playing boss. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get the new members. At least we can do is help out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem because we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. But then no way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through a notebook, sees a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica finishes her recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down. She walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering, her words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem in her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down to the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. It's Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimless and cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be what others' poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of things. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes it. Did she just write about Shonen Jump here, team? Is she that much into manga? Holy. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, while she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easy. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for the day. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. More fucking poems. How long is this game? It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. No way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll damn straight impressing Monica. He knows scoring for the top. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days, a lot more things have already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than the usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No worries. I was just thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kinda putting me on the spot here. Well, oh shit. I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayori. So, I understand what the question implies, but we're gonna change it a little bit. Because she's asking, if Natsuki asked me to walk home with her, would I would walk home with Natsuki, or I would still walk home with Sayori. It doesn't mean if I chose answer B, that Natsuki ain't coming along too. Because if I said I would walk home with Natsuki, that's just Natsuki. If it says I would still walk home with Sayori, that doesn't mean I said no to Natsuki, so we're going for both, even though, yes, I know it's going to be Sayori. Right now, Natsuki's in the lead with Yuri, so we're going to bring Sayori up a little bit. Sayori, really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time. Alright. So, we're about to write another poem. But, we have been playing this game for over 2.5 hours almost. So for now, we're going to end it there and save the game. But I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I have no clue what this game's got to do with Halloween. But I'm enjoying the game anyways. We're going to beat this game. We'll complete the game. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow where we'll be doing some more. Catch you guys then. Peace out. Subscribe, like the video, and share, of course. Doki Doki Literature Club on Steam. Yeah, if you guys can, we do live stream 7 nights a week. You can tune in on YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch. If you can, go ahead and follow us on Twitch and Mixer. Or, of course, the main platform, subscribe to us on YouTube. Almost at 3,000 subscribers. And again, don't forget to like the video and share it. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out, team.
Guns on the track.